Welcome to Easy Landlord Forms. In this quick guide, we'll guide you through how to use our powerful autofill feature to make customizing your rental documents easier than ever. Our autofill feature lets you edit documents, customize forms, and create batches of documents in just a few clicks. Let's take a closer look at how this works. First, an introduction to autofill and how you can create documents for multiple properties. Whenever you see something like property address in the document, that will be automatically filled with your rental property's address, so you won't need to type it in manually. When you're creating or editing a document, you'll notice certain words or phrases are in brackets. For example, property address or tenant names. These bracketed terms are placeholders, and when your document is created, they'll automatically fill in with the relevant information based on the details you've provided. Once you finalize your document, you'll have the opportunity to review and select the exact information you want to use. This is where you can choose the correct tenant and property, ensuring everything is perfectly tailored to your needs. The information you need is already in our system from leases you've created. This ensures consistency between documents and makes your life easy. If you don't have a lease in our system, no problem. You can enter information for an existing lease to link your tenant to a property. Plus, if you want to send a document to multiple tenants, you can select multiple tenants and properties. And the system will accurately create a customized document for each property and tenant you select. You won't have to manually add this information. It's already in the system. You'll just select the right property and tenant from a scrolling list. You can select as many tenants and properties as you want with just the click of a button. Once you do, our autofill will go to work behind the scenes, adding all the details and creating the documents you need. Each document will be automatically filled with all the relevant information for each unit, just like magic. If you don't want to use the autofill feature, you can just remove the brackets. But keep in mind that means you'll have to add the information manually, and you won't be able to duplicate the document for multiple properties or tenants. As long as you're going to take advantage of autofill, just leave the brackets as they are and watch the magic happen. Want to insert additional autofill fields? It's easy to do. For example, if you want to add the security deposit amount to a document, you can just put your cursor in the document where you want this information to go. Then, click on the Insert Autofilled Field drop box and scroll down to Security Deposit Amount. When you click on it, that autofill category will be added to your document. Confused about the difference between mailable versus blank document? When you're customizing a document, you have the option of selecting either a mailable template or a blank document. When you select Mailable Template, our autofill will automatically add the recipient's address and your return address to the document. It will also add the document title and your business logo, if you have one. This is added to the top third of your document and is done to fit a standard window envelope. No need to print labels or handwrite addresses. Just print your document, fold it, and insert it in a window envelope. This is helpful for all notices, but it's particularly beneficial for landlords sending batch notices. Not planning to mail your notice and don't want to add the recipient's address or return address? Just select Blank Document, and your document will be created just as it looks in the document builder. Got the basics and ready for more? Here's a quick look at some advanced features. First, let's look at Custom Autofill. Don't see the autofill category you want? Select the Custom Prompt option to add Custom Autofill. When you select Custom Autofill, the language inserted will say Your Label Here. Remove Your Label Here and insert the label you want to include. If you want to customize a document that you can save and use for multiple properties, Custom Autofill is the way to go. This ensures that your changes are saved and that the right information is added for every property. This is faster and easier than having to create a template for every property. Plus, it makes it easy to customize documents for multiple properties when values may be different. For example, different rent amounts or different rent due dates. Second, let's explore using our toolbar to format your document. When you're customizing, you can also take advantage of our toolbar to format your template. A popular formatting option is inserting a table. You can select this feature and then enter the table properties you want. Once you've inserted a table, right-click on it to edit it or delete it. Happy customizing! Our autofill feature makes landlords' lives easy and ensures accuracy and consistency in documents. Customizing your rental forms has never been easier or faster. You can now generate accurate, personalized documents in just a few clicks. Thank you for choosing Easy Landlord Forms. If you have any questions or need further assistance, our team is always here to help.